Hello guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial Tekkit here, and basically these are going to be on pipes, and this is part 1. So right now what I've set up here is I'm going to show all the pipes we're working with today, and just you can wait for the video to start, or you can click on the one you'd like, and it'll take you to that part in the video. So I'll leave you guys to your decision, and it'll start shortly. Okay guys, so right now we're going to just be working with wooden transport pipes. So I'm going to show you, basically, see this one right here, this is a redstone pump. Actually, I think that, yeah, that's what it's called. It's a redstone pump. And basically, it's going back and forth, and it's like, hey, I gotta extract stuff, because it's connected to a wooden pipe. And that's what wooden pipes do. They extract from furnaces and from chests, and it can go from other things too. So I'm gonna go to my handy dandy furnace, put my iron in, and as you can see it starts to cook it right away. And it'll create an ingot. There you go, and you'll see it get taken away in a second, and it gets brought through by the wooden transport and into the chest. So the reason that wooden transports are important is because they suck the materials out of one thing and put it to another, and that's why you need these, because if you were to put any other one they wouldn't work, because it wouldn't connect to the furnace, and if it did, it wouldn't take it out, so that's why you want to use it. Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to the cobblestone transport pipe. And before we start, let me get some ingots. I don't know how to find them. Let me just go into here real quick. Here they are. Okay, all I need is 4. Okay, and basically, now what we're going to do is we're going to make a connector. So now it expands, and now you can start expanding it out and bringing it into other places. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to extend it by just 1, and then I'll put the iron in, and as you'll see it'll carry all the way through with problem free. Okay, so there's the first iron ingot, and it goes through. Right into the chest. Boom. So now you can extend it, and you can make this chest in the house, and you can make it where the pipes go in the ceiling, and you can get really creative with this. So that's how these cobblestone work, and we're gonna move on now. Okay guys, so now we're moving on to the next one. Now I know this looks really confusing, so bear with me, but basically, if I hit this lever, this redstone is going to start going. It's called a redstone engine, sorry about that. And look, now it's, of course I'm using the pump here, and this is for the stone. And as you can see, the reason that they're stone, it works the exact same as cobblestone, but the only difference is that they don't intersect, because if I were to put a cobblestone here, I can't break it. 1 minute. It's just spitting it out. Okay. See what happens there? Oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that. Ha. Alright, so basically, see how these pop up now? They don't connect because they're different types of material. So basically, it's if you wanted to run like 2 piping systems next to each other, you know, like this, without them intersecting, it'll work, or else it would be something like this that would happen. You know, so it's just another way of having materials without having to expand too much. So moving on. Okay, so here we are on the next material. I love this material. This is one of my favorites. It's called the obsidian transport pipe. It's amazing. So let me start of why. So basically it sucks materials up. So let's say I hit... Oh, I'm in creative mode. Oh, whoops, I created this whole thing. And I can't go to survival, can I? No, I can't. Okay, well that's okay. I can drop items. So let's say I was, you know, getting wheat from here, and uh-oh, I'm gonna need something. Alright, let's say I had trees. Alright, and I dropped. Basically, as you can see, they get sucked into the pipes right away. You know, from the ground. Oh, not from the ground, but usually when you break things, they pop up. So, you know, if I was out here, see how that works? So the reason it's really cool is that you could have an automatic farm going all the time with like water, and you could have it going all the way down and breaking the wheat, and then it hits an obsidian pipe and goes in. So as you can see, it's pretty neat. Alrighty guys, so now I'm on this next one, and this is the golden pipe. This one's really cool. I know people like it. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so see how I've had this working. I have my chest here with my iron, and I got my furnace. So basically, every time it finishes, it pumps into here. But what if this is just temporary, and I need it all the way back to my base, and it's really far away? Well, yeah, I could do the bore and pump like this, and have it slowly go. And before we move on, I completely forgot. This one requires redstone torches. So, here we are. Redstone torch. And what we're going to do is we're going to just replace one block and place a torch. And you can see it gets this glow. And watch how fast it'll go. And it goes right into our building, right into our chest. So it really speeds up this process. Excuse me, and it's really good. I use it all the time. I have a piping system really far away, and whoops, and there we go. And so that's basically how you use this. Get creative with it. Okay guys, so basically the next thing that I want to show you is the diamond transport pipe. So how this works is, let's say I have another chest off in the distance, right around here, and I'm like, oh, what, wrong material. Okay, so let's say I had, and by the way, as you can see, look at, I switched from material to material after a gold pipe, so it's like the cobblestone and the stone. But let's say I have two chests. I'm like, well, I want this one to be only wool, and I want this one to only be sandstone. What I go to is this block where they both intersect, and I'll take it and I'll replace it with a diamond pipe. Now what I do is you right click and you look, and it has filters. Now it looks very confusing at first, but as you can see, the yellow shows this filter and the blue shows that filter. So let's say I only want cyan wool or light blue wool to go in through the red. You'll put it in there, you're fine. Now if let's say I want sandstone to go only through the yellow, I'm gonna put it there. So now I'm gonna hit the lever and watch it go. So here's the cyan wool. I think it's gonna be cyan wool just for the beginning here, until we get to the sandstone. I only put 3 in for each, so it'd be shorter. Alright, there's the sandstone. Alright, so now we're gonna wait for it. Come on. And there it goes. Straight through, like I said, in the red filter, into our chest. And so now the sandstone will not go straight, but take a right into this chest. As you can see. And it's in there, so that's how the diamonds work. Okay guys, so now this last one, oh my gosh, I've never actually made this one. I've tried it and it's very, very cool. Very. So, let's say it's called the item teleport pipe. I mean, the name's cool itself. So, if we start and we go into here, and I'm gonna take this light blue wool, and I'm gonna stop pumping it. Oh, there's one. Alright, so basically you're gonna put this at the end of your pipe, and let's say you got something really far away, and you're like, I don't have time to make everything going through. You're gonna run over, and you're gonna place your two pipes. So you got that one over there, and you get this one. So you're gonna right click, whoops, right click without that block, and it'll show your frequency, and it'll say connected pipes 2, because you placed them down. Now if I were to add 1, add 10, add 100, it would change it and it'd say connected pipes 0. So -1, put it to 0, and it says can receive, put it to true on the one you want it to receive. Then you're gonna place your pipe and a chest. Okay? Then we're gonna go back before it gets nighttime, and we're gonna hit that lever. Oh, it's not nighttime? Okay, we're gonna hit the lever, and it's gonna start pumping one out, and to speed the process up, I'm gonna put a golden one here. And it just disappears. And then if I run over here, boom, it's in the chest. Now the reason there's two is because remember, oh there we go. So it's really cool. It's a shortcut in the game. Okay guys, so if you have Tekkit, it's fairly simple to figure out the recipe. So basically, you're gonna hit escape. I'm sorry, no, you can hit E. You're gonna go into options in the bottom left corner. You're gonna go from cheat mode to recipe mode, and you're gonna hit done. Now there's gonna be 44 pages, and that's insane. So what you then want to do, what you then want to do, that doesn't make sense, but alright, you're gonna go to this bottom box here, click on it, and you're gonna type in pipe, and it'll come up with all the pipes. Now, I know there are more pipes, and I only want to do 7 simple ones today. The other ones are a lot more advanced, and we'll get into that in another episode, so that's it.